Well, to tell you the truth, basically, the most change that I went through, of course, was, of course, getting married, going into the service, which I knew I had to spend 2 years. And actually having our first child, of course, Yvonne, while I was in the service, and had to leave my wife and child in Hot Springs while I went to Korea. It was eye-opening to go overseas to see how other countries lived, and it was very, very I don't know how to put it. It was very interesting, of course, to go overseas and to spend time in another country that I probably will never go back again to see. So it was very interesting to see how other people live in other lands, and it makes you appreciate what you have here in the United States. Basically, that's what I found and the biggest change that I went through.
The moment in my life that changed me the most was when my father was killed in a mine accident. And it just made me grow up and realize that I had to help my mom, because there was 6 of us and I was the oldest. And then another was when I got married. Of course, my life changed. If there was one thing that I would have changed my life, it would have been, I don't know, maybe not as strict a parent as I was. I was very strict. But sometimes Corny wasn't home, so I had to be strict. And you worry about your children going out and maybe getting in a car accident. And so you were strict. And maybe I wouldn't have been quite so strict. But that's how they were raised. My hobbies were and are, I decorate Christmas balls, and I try to make enough that I can give the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren one, so I'll start working on them when I get home. And I have a family room downstairs, and I set up my table and all my wares and hot glue gun and work away. And I've never made 2 that look alike. I always try, but they always come out different. The secret of giving gifts is that I shop all year long sales, and I put it away, and then about in October, I drag everything out and put the names of all the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren and the moms and the dads, and then I start wrapping. And I also wrap for my sisters and my little nieces and nephews and their children. So there's a lot of packages that go out of Grandpa and Grandma Bookout's house, and every grandchild gets something.
Well, I don't have really any best one, but do you know what the buffalo said to his child when he dropped him off to school? What did he say? Bye, son.
The message to my children, well, my grandchildren and great-grandchildren, would be always to do your best, and if you start something, don't quit. Keep on with what you have in your heart, and make your parents proud of you. And remember your friends and your family all love you, but always do your best.
Well, if I could share one thing, of course, with any of my children and grandchildren, great-grandchildren, my thought would be to always attend church, attend Sunday school, learn of God's will and of Jesus who died for us, and where our goals should be, what we should be thinking about as far as our family is concerned. But you have to learn your own life, and when you become an adult, you have to make those decisions. And I hope that with the knowledge that you've learned at home, that you can make the right decisions to do what is best for you and best for your family that you might have. And also, if you start something, finish it. Don't be a quitter just because things get tough.